Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you some Titanic Stridebreaker Warwick. If you haven't noticed, Stridebreaker gives insane stats, massive AoE slow, lots of cooldown reduction, and a bunch of other goodies. So it's really strong on just about any melee champion that scales off of AD like Warwick. So we're gonna be going Stridebreaker after Titanic. I think going Titanic first is still better, or at least getting a Tiamat first. That way you can AoE clear your camps without having either Bombies or Tiamat. You're gonna have a lot of issues. Smite Gromp early, obviously. Your W, extra attack speed, they below half health. Auto attack Q. I generally do an auto, then like an auto Q like that under the big one. That way I'm still getting some burn damage on the little ones. That way you're utilizing your jungle item, since whenever you hit something for the next 3 or 4 seconds, it gets burned down. Level 3 now typically works a 3 or 4 can't clear jungler. You can do really cheesy invade routes. I mean, I have a 𝐒𝐿𝐾𝐋 mid though, so going in for something crazy early, I'm most likely going to get collapsed on and crushed by 𝐒𝐿𝐾𝐋. Even though 𝐒𝐿𝐾𝐋 is immobile, if he's behind you, he's got a really strong slow and ranged autos to pressure use. We're gonna go for just the 4 camp clear. We'll head top. We could push into 𝐒𝐿𝐾RM's jungle. 𝐒𝐿𝐾RM's more of a 5-6 camp clear jungler. Hoping this isn't warded. It's not, thank God. We're gonna hit 1 refill. We're gonna W out. We're behind him. Q through. Fearman and Teemo, this is guaranteed a kill. He's just up too far. I want that kill. Could have given it to Teemo. At the end of the day, if you are a Warwick main, you need to be trying to take the kills early, because if you're a Warwick main, that means you're 100%, you're a main. You don't know if that person mains their champ. You don't know if that's a Teemo main or not. You'd be better off with the gold. I think, where the heck is 𝐒𝐿𝐾RM? Is he just waiting in bush? He's just chilling. He knows I'm here. I think I lose double scuttle, man. Gonna fear him away. Flash that. If they're on phase rush, the fear slow doesn't affect them, so they actually move away like really, really fast. I'm gonna get I'm getting pushed off that scuttle 100%. Their whole team's on it. They have 4 people fighting for bot scuttle. What is this? Is this challenger rank 1 game right now? People aren't supposed to rotate to scuttles. 4 people on a freaking scuttle crab at the 4-minute mark. What is this? We're gonna go for W max first. If you're building early attack speed on Warwick, you only need like 3 or 4 points in it. If you're not going for any attack speed, you might as well just max it first. It gives way more stats, and per level the cooldown gets super, super low on it. Gonna go for wraps. You know, let's just back for Tiamat. I can back Tiamat golems, gank, or gank golem wraps. I don't want to do wraps and golems, so I'm sitting on 1200 gold. Ideally on Warwick, on your first back, if you do have 1200 or more gold, you want to get Tiamat. If you don't have 1200 gold, then you're going to try to get Balmy Cinder. If you don't have enough for Balmy Cinder, then you're just going to get pickaxe, but hopefully you have at least 1100 for bombies. If you don't, then you did something wrong, or you just fell really far behind. Mordekaiser doesn't have flash. I'll gank him here in a second. I'll attack Q reset and smite. Canceled like 3 autos there. Gotta love them Tiamat clears, baby. That's one of the reasons why Warwick is, I don't want to say crappy in the meta, but he's not top tier in this meta because he's still very Tiamat or Bombies reliant. There's a lot of meta junglers who don't need a AoE clear item. I think he's trying to hit level 6. I'll attack Q through E. He doesn't have flash. If they do have flash, you need to anticipate their flash with your Q. You don't want to Q before they flash, because then they'll just flash after and get away. So we knew it was down though. Flash 5-minute cooldown. We ganked like 3 minutes ago. You're supposed to ping it out. I don't think I did. Should be up around the 8-minute mark though. around 730-ish. Darksteel is a little bit troll on Warwick. Not everything scales off of AP with him. Like his W and his R don't scale off of AP at all. So typically building something that only gives magic damage is just a wasted item slot, unless you're just trying to make a super clickbait video that says like OMG one-shot Warwick nukes, 1Q equal 1 kill. But yeah, if an AP item at least gives attack speed or something, you can kind of get good value out of it. But if it only gives AP, eh. I mean, even though your R does magic damage, it doesn't scale with AP. There's abilities in League that scale off of one stat, but they do a different damage type. That's how his R is, and that's how his Q is. But his Q does scale off of AP. His W doesn't, his E doesn't. It's only his passive and his Qs. Typically, if you want to build a damage type, you want to have at least 2 to 3 things scaling with it. Now, if they gave his Q does have 100% AP scaling, which is solid, not gonna lie. His passive is only like 10% though, which is really garbage. We'll go bot. We can ult through Veigar Cage. Gonna W since we're behind them, get the extra movement speed. Gonna fear her. Now R. Gotta get on top of this guy's little head. We're not gonna get him though, he's got flash. Go ahead and just shove this in. Go for dragon after. If we got both their flashes bot, decent. Ooh, didn't mean to step on that. Bot flash 13 minutes for the both of them. So as long as I come back before 13-minute mark, the flash will still be down. Ooh, am I gonna get a scuttle? Oh boy. First scuttle crab. Limit it up. If the enemy jungler's there, you don't want to waste your fear. And it looks like he is here. He's not level 6 though. I need something. I need like a Yuumi Q. I think Yumi's out of mana though. No, I don't have smite. I don't have smite. I'll just back. This is really, really sketchy. I'll get wolves for Titanic. That was really awkward. If Yuumi had just a little bit of mana, we would have had it there. But she's out of mana. Oh well. Yuumi slow would have made a huge diff. Once again, 4 people bot lane. These are some interesting fights. Still can't afford Titanic. I'll push Raps into red. We have Scuttle Vision. They might take the back plant. Unlikely though. More flash should be up unless Teemo blew it recently. It'd be hard to dive a Mord. Or just RU. Typically with Mord or Darius or Alawi, once they're level 6, you don't want to gank them. Unless it's just obviously free. Even if they have like half health, it can be super dangerous. Red buff. I'll go for Herald. My R's up and Teemo has a lead and some prio. His farm's a little low. He does have HP advantage. Get to the backside. It's making it really hard to get there. Pull him out that way. What you do with Tobias Faye? Dude's struggling with Graves mid. Graves mid's good if you have a duo, because you shove mid and you have constant prio. I don't think Graves at the moment is that good playing by itself. Thoughts on Rengar? Unless you're a one trick on him, definitely don't play it. Rengar's not in a great spot right now. Red Smite Q through, he's dead. Even if they flash frame for frame after your R, if you hover Q on them, they literally can't get away from you. It's impossible. Not even Faker can do it. It's a guaranteed interaction. Auto attack Q. I'm taking turret. Teemo's gonna be tanking it now. Poison. Q through, he's dead. Nah, I'm gonna live. Well played. We're sitting on an absolute metric crap ton of gold. We could go for Stridebreaker next. just like straight out of Tiamat. That'd be decent. I think I'll do that. We'll get our boots next. So the difference between Stridebreaker and Tiamat, once you already have Tiamat, is 900, 1200 gold. I had that 1200 gold so we could get the Stridebreaker, which is an AoE slow and a dash. It's gonna help us stay on top of them. Kha'Zix's top is kind of a thing, but Kha'Zix's mid isn't really a thing at all. It could be on dragon. Let's see. Nope. Teemo died, dang. This is warded as well. Got my W maxed out. Gonna Q, dodge the knockup. Vel'Koz mid, Mord's top, bot, and jungler are missing, so there's a potential 3-man collapse here. Vel'Koz is missing now. I didn't even smite. Don't need it. I want Veigar to hit me, and I'm gonna eat him alive. Kha'Zix's got it, even though I missed my R. Queued away from the Vel'Koz. Got the attach, auto attack Stridebreaker. I'm just gonna flash. I don't want to bleed my shutdown. I'm sitting on like bunch of shutdown right now. I don't want to bleed it. I was on cooldowns too. Samir was doing some nutty damage and has crits. Don't really want to deal with that. Use Stridebreaker there, cleared it out. We can get a plate at least and then go top side. Ooh, I'm gonna take a shot or two. All right, let's get some more. Why am I not getting speed up? She must have gotten above half health off of heals. Dang. It's really easy to gank on Warwick when your teammates have them below half health. Get that global movement speed. They're running away now, most likely going to ward. I'll go ahead, take these at the same time. We'll get tier 2 boots, most likely Lucidities. They don't have that much CC that Mark Treads would even help against. If they have more point and click stuff, maybe. Like I said, Vel'Koz displacement, Hecarim displacement, I can go through with my Q. Any other CC like Veigar Cage, I can go through with my R. I'll go bot now. Almost just wasted Stridebreaker. W. I'm gonna Stridebreaker into her. Auto attack. I missed my Q attach. She tricked me up on that. Oh well. I think we can... Oh, I wish Yumi would have stayed on me. Oh well. I'll just get... We'll get Herald. You can run through turrets without scraping your W movement speed. It's only damage from champions that matters. Turrets don't affect it for whatever reason. It's not like Boots of Mobility where any single little speck of damage you take will shred off your movement speed. Little risky. We're gonna pull it in the deep back bush. Looks like Hecarim's not gonna be here. It's not as risky now. Vel'Koz is very low. Don't think I can kill him without my R. Their bot lane's about to be here. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I was gonna die. I do need boots though. I'll go ahead and take this. I'll reset. Hecarim's already in base. We'll go bot lane. I'll go for Lucidities, I guess. Then we'll build into Titanic. I'd like to have tier 2 boots for them so I can get around the map a little better. Now we're moving at around 380. When we're in combat, we're moving at like 450 because you get 30 movement speed. So I guess we'll be moving at 410. And it's pretty fast. 410 in combat, not including the slow it applies. Decent. But they really should give Warwick more base movement speed. 335 is kind of pathetic when Master Yi's moving at 355. I'm gonna go for Vhagar. Double fear. You might want to run Samir. I don't think this is gonna turn out well for you. We can definitely dive for under turret. Alright, got W speed up on. I'm gonna Stride Breaker into her. Got my Eon. I can cancel her R if I want to. Just like that. And she's dead. Hecarim shouldn't be able to kill me. I'm too tanky right now. Also have mana for Q. I'm back in the jungle, which is giving me extra mana regen because jungle item gives you extra mana when you're in jungle or river. Could stay and dive Vhagar if he's not paying attention or if this wasn't worded. Yeah, there he is. Got Stride Breaker through, buddy. Yep. Stride Breaker is amazing. It gets you out of all sorts of stuff. It's such a cracked item. He thought he was going to cage me. I'm like, nope. Stride Breaker, back to full health. Getting mana back as we speak. Let's find where Hecarim is. About to run into him. Stride Breaker, auto attack. Q through. R, he's dead. Oop. He took flash on Hecarim. This guy's an absolute madman. You really want to die, 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐂? What do you guys think you're gonna do? What's the game plan there? Wow, what the hell? If he R's me, I'll flash wall. Stride break to the other side. Vhagar caught me in cage. I have my E. Triple fear, or at least two. Two-man fear. Stride breaker, auto attack, red smite, auto attack E. Fear. She's dead. Triumphant heal. Just Hecarim's up. I don't think he can kill me though. Yeah, this is so much better than Zed jungle. Playing Zed jungle is absolute torture. Playing something that's actually consistent, that doesn't need a bunch of kills early to do stuff, feels good. Now, granted, I did get kills early. I can tank turrets and do some pretty fun stuff. Guess we take Herald now. We have a lot of pressure. Hecarim's on Dragon, so much to stop him. I think Warwick could still use a buff. They should lower his R's cooldown. He's very R reliant. He really can't do anything without it once people have their R's. He literally has to have his because he has no real gap closer. So his R's cooldown. Bear in mind, I have 60 ability haste. Like right now, my ability haste makes it look like my R is on a balanced cooldown. But normally his R is just super out of whack. I also have Transcendence for the 10 and 20 on this. Who am I chasing? Samira? Guess I'm chasing a 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐂. Oh, not like this. He ulted Teemo! Haha! Hee hee hee! Oh, there's too many. I can't do anything there. I can't get in there. There's too much crap flying at me. I don't have R. If I had my R, I could. They're just chunking. They're hurling garbage at me. It's all three of them, man. They got the Vhagar, 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐂. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. They're bullying me. Nice. My R's up. Who am I chasing? Whatcha? That's what we call the Ninja Warwick maneuver. Am I chasing somebody? Well, he'll back up. He's right there. He's running. He does not want to die. 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐂's trying to preserve his KDA right there. He's got to preserve it. instead of sorcery tree, you can run for ultimate hunter and domination tree, and go for like sudden impact. That's decent too. I think transcendency is overtuned right now though. 10 ability haste plus 20% cooldown on your other abilities when you get kills or assists is really big. Yeah, they're all 3 there. I'm glad I didn't go for the... I'll lay this bot. My R's up. I'm sitting on so much gold right now. Nearly 4K. Hey, bud. Q through the displacements. Can do that to Alistar headbutts too. Tank it for my team. Just walk around. Tank, 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 tank. Now we'll back. Time to back. Get our Titanic. Maybe a Dead Man's. Just extra tankiness. It could even go Bork if we so chose. Bork would be good. Mana Moon would be pretty good on hit too. Mana Moon wouldn't be bad at all. Let's go Mana Moon. A little greedy. Go Warwick with a Yuumi. We need a... They outscale us though. Vel'Koz is one of the best scaling champs in the game if he has frontline, which he does. Veigar scales really well too.
Thanks to you, I have a 65 WR on the Puppo. Thanks, BB.
Whoa! That's awesome, man. Happy to hear it. Thank you for the 200 bits. Domination 7. Domination with an H. 65% win rate is pretty awesome. Probably in Smurf queue, man. Anything above 55% win rate, the queue times start to get higher, and everyone in those games start to have pretty high win rates in lower amounts of games played on lower level accounts, like level 30s. Stride Breaker, Red Smite, Auto Attack, Q through, Fear, Auto. Who was over there? Is that Veigar? The hell is he? There he is. Hey, buddy. All right, GG's, well played, guys. If you enjoyed this Warwick commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Listen.